Mozart coming from stall 2 towards the near side, jumps out fairly well. Beginning fast, Cutto Island on the far side with Woodfield up with the pace. And Eminence has refused to jump out. Eminence hasn't gone a yard there in the hands of Pat Edry. So the second favourite out of the race, the favourite Mozart on the near side, leading the group towards the stand side, with on the far side Woodfield right up with the pace, and Breakfast Bay is also very prominent as well as they hurtle through the first quarter mile. And up front, Tortuguero with Breakfast Bay on the far side. Tortuguero in the grey and yellow hoop jacket, chased by Amir Zaman and Cutto Island. And then in behind these is Pretty Girl racing quite prominently. Mozart continuing to lead the group on the near side, with Dance on the top, very handy. Also Count Dubois is right there as well. And these are chased by Shannara and Anato and Dress Code on the right of the picture in the black jacket. But up front, Tortuguero trying very hard to give them the slip. Pretty Girl, Mozart and Count Dubois on the stand side as they run inside the final quarter mile now. And Mozart doing very well out in the centre of the track. Count Dubois going with him on the far side. The Norwegian runner, Pretty Girl, is going to the front there from Tortuguero. They're kicking clear these front four of Dress Code as they run inside the final furlong. Mozart in the centre from Count Dubois. Pretty Girl on the far side. Mozart near side of Pretty Girl. Mozart doing just enough. Mozart from Pretty Girl, then Count Dubois. Tortuguero in fourth. 5 is Beekeeper, followed then by Random Quest, back then to Queenie and Earl Grey hunting them up. And Caracca was just about the last to finish here. Mozart had to do this pretty much the hard way, the 11 to 10 favourite, badly drawn out in the centre of the track. With they break out of the gate for the Dali July Cup. And beginning well, Velata in a noseband. Shibboleth away very well in the pink cap. Primo Valentino racing fast on the far side, with Gorse also right up with the pace down the centre, chased by Superior Premium as they break into two groups, with Gorse racing in lonely isolation down the centre of the track. Shibboleth has come across to the near side. Meanwhile, on the far side, Primo Valentino is chased by Pipalong and Vision of Night, and then Superior Premium and Freud. On the near side, Mozart leads the way to Shibboleth, and then Ishiguro, Cassandra Go in a good position behind these, chased then by Lincoln Dancer and Velata and Mount Abu, and 3 points in the all blue, and Mizra at the tail of that group. Heading down to the final quarter mile, and on the near side, Mozart may just be the overall leader. The others on the far side appear to be struggling. Pipalong now leads that group, but Mozart kicks 2 lengths to Cassandra Go. Shibboleth in third place, Ishiguro in 3 points, chasing hard. Mozart, can he hold on inside the final furlong against the stands fence? And he's got far too much speed for the Mozart. He's too classy. He's drawn right away. A brilliant win. Mozart by 4 to 5 lengths. Cassandra Go second. Close for third, 3 points to the running on Mizra, who was staying on good on the stand side. They're followed by Shibboleth and Mount Abu and Ishiguro and Tillerman, who never got into it. Velata, Freud, Vision of Night and Harmonic Way never showed. Pipalong, Superior Premium, Lincoln Dancer, Gorse, Primo Valentino, and Infused was one of the last to complete. Away they go for the Nunthorpe. Mozart just a little bit slow out of the gate. Repertory is already a good 4 lengths clear of him. Roselle in second, and then Mozart in third place. Pipalong in 4 over on the far side. They are chased by Keir Park and Bishop's Court, and then Misty Eyed and Romantic Myth with Nuclear Debate well beaten. This Repertory goes like the wind. He's clear of Mozart in second place as they rush towards the halfway stage. Roselle is close up with these, running a big race, followed by Pipalong, and these are chased back in the field by Bishop's Court and Keir Park. Mozart is now getting on terms with the flying Repertory and strikes the front, but Bishop's Court has the favourite within his sights on the far side. They run down to the final furlong. It's Mozart from Bishop's Court, then Repertory, and behind these Nuclear Debate is staying on strongly, but Mozart now finding another gear inside the final half furlong. Mozart scorching the grass close home and goes on to win the Nunthorpe and confirm his place as the champion sprinter of the year. Nuclear Debate in second. Bishop's Court ran a fine race next, then Pipalong was staying on from Repertory and Misty Eyed. Behind these Roselle, and then Keir Park and Harmonic Way. They went too fast for him today, and Romantic Myth was last of all.